My 20-year-old self didn't know much about competitive winter guard. Blessed Sack was a drill team back then, but I was immediately drawn in when I went to my first indoor show and watched St. Anthony's Everett do a right shoulder arms perfectly. I was hooked and started researching and studying all of those involved back then, and I haven't stopped. My 20-year-old self didn't know I would be doing this forever. Key lesson? Never stop learning.
When I was 20 years old, I was a percussionist. Guys weren't allowed to be in the guard. I would watch the color guard and be in awe of them. I was told that if I put as much effort into my drumming that I did watching the color guard, I would be a great drummer. That was not what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear that it was okay for me to spin rifle, not be discouraged to follow my passion. I eventually made the decision to follow my dream to Madison, Wisconsin, to march with a drum corps that allowed males to be in the color guard. I never looked back.
When I think back to how I got started, and I was really inspired by those designers that I was fortunate to learn from. And when I started to teach, it's almost like I wanted to replicate those things that were, given to me as a performer without taking a step back and remembering my audience, freshmen to seniors in high school who were talented actually, but they didn't understand those kinds of skills needed to do, let's say, choreography that I really wanted to do and I really wanted to try.
What I would tell my 20-year-old self, don't try to get every single trick in the book or every single bit of choreography out in the space of 12 counts. Give yourself time, pace yourself. There's plenty of time to explore an idea. I feel that sometimes as a young choreographer, I kind of packed that bag very, very full of ideas very quickly because I just wanted to get it out of my system. And I would just say, be patient, try to sort of craft a program over time. You don't have to get everything out in 10 counts.
I wish I knew it would have been possible to do this for a living. It would have saved me a lot of worry and stress and time trying to figure out what I was going to do with my real life. But it's great that so many can do that as a career now. I just hope that the art and the humanity stays stronger than the commercial interest that's going to end up requiring.
What do I wish my 20-year-old self knew? Yada, yada, yada. Nothing. I wish my 20-year-old Pearson was as stupid as he was, as loud as he was, and as arrogant as he was, and did whatever he did, because every stupid thing I ever did is why I am who I am.